very, very exciting day in Spider Athletics. I'm Keith Gill, the Director of Athletics, and really honored to be here today as we honor our wonderful Hall of Fame head coach, Dick Tarrant. So Coach Tarrant is the all-time winningest coach in Spider history. That's by victories and by winning percentage, and really put Spider basketball on the map. And so we're really honored today to announce that we are going to name the floor in the Robins Center Coach Tarrant Court. After all the great things that he's done for Spider athletics and Spider basketball and the University of Richmond. So it's 239 victories, as I said earlier, all-time winningest total of wins, a 655 winning percentage, and he has a 779 winning percentage in the Robins Center. And some of the most iconic memories in Spider basketball are through Coach Tarrant's leadership. So whether it's 1984 with the upset over Auburn in the NCAA tournament, or whether it's beating 2 seed Syracuse in 1991 in the NCAA tournament. Coach Tarrant went to 9 postseasons in his 12 years here as coach. 5 of those were the NCAA tournament, and also Sweet 16, where on the way to that Sweet 16 beat the defending national champions Indiana in the first round, and then Georgia Tech in the second round. So Spider basketball wouldn't be where it is today without the efforts of Coach Tarrant, and we are so honored and excited today to announce that we're going to name the floor Coach Tarrant Court. So, Coach Tarrant.
Thank you very much. Several weeks ago, Keith called me up, and he says, "Coach Tarrant, this is Keith. Would it be okay with you if we named the floor after you?" You could have knocked me over with a toothpick. I was so stunned. But in the basketball world, I was thinking, though, after Keith made this offer, in the basketball world, court naming normally is a tribute to someone who has made a significant contribution to the program. And as such, I am deeply humbled and honored as such. You know, no one has his name on the floor, his or her, because I think Pat Summitt has hers in Summit in Tennessee. No one could possibly do this without outstanding student athletes in which to coach, and without outstanding coaches to assist you in coaching these young men. And thirdly, and very, very importantly, without the full cooperation and support of the university. I have been so fortunate to have all 3 of those things. And now I would like to gracefully get away from this microphone and turn it back maybe to Chris or Keith or not me.
We're fortunate today to be joined by our outstanding head coach, Chris Mooney, who's here obviously to also honor Coach Tarrant. So, Coach Mooney?
Yeah, I would just say, this is a great honor for Coach Tarrant, and, we named the court after Coach Carrill at Princeton a few years back, and I think the players, Curtis is here today, and I know a lot of the players, Johnny Newman and Greg Beckwith and John Davis. I think when you have this kind of honor, it just makes everybody feel a part of it. And so all the players and assistant coaches and managers, I think they feel a special part of it. And obviously, it wouldn't have happened without Coach Tarrant. But I think the general feeling is that you're very proud to have been part of something that was so important, or an era that was so important, and it garnered this kind of an honor. So I think it's great, and I'm forever honored to be the coach here, but even more so now with Coach's name on the floor.
We'll open it up for questions from the media. Keith, what are the particulars about when it will physically happen? Like, when will the court bear his name? How will it appear, and when will you officially unveil that?
Yeah, so the official unveiling really will happen at our first game, November 13th. But we'll physically paint the floor with his name when we do the floor maintenance in August, which is our general kind of time when we do the floor maintenance and do the painting, just because it takes so long to put on and dry and those kind of things. So we'll do it then. So you'll be able to see it, sometime end of August, early September. But then we'll actually have a ceremony to honor Coach Tarrant at our first game, November 13th, 7:30 in the Robins Center.
Why did you decide to do it now?
We thought it was appropriate, as we think back to all the great things that Coach Tarrant has done kind of for the program, and we think back to his impact on Spider basketball, Spider athletics, and the university. We thought now would be a great time to do it, and once we decided to do it, we didn't think it'd make sense to wait. We were really excited about it. When I called Coach and he was really excited about it, it made sense for us to just go ahead and move forward with the honor.
You alluded to it a little bit earlier, but can you kind of describe the fingerprint that you still notice here at Richmond that Coach Tarrant left?
Well, sure. I think the main thing is the recognition of the basketball program as a quality basketball program. And so, there's so many things that go into which, popular now to talk about branding and making sure people know who you are. And that was kind of built in for someone like me because of all the success they had, especially the games in the NCAA tournament. You have to get to the NCAA tournament and be able to have those types of victories. So I would say the outstanding name recognition and the respect that people have because of the brand of basketball Coach Tarrant played. And I think those are built in as a result of all the success.
I love the university, and my wife turned to like it here a great deal. And my 3 children all married Virginians, and they're here with their children, and my grandchildren are here, and we're here forever. Whether it was just a great city and becomes better each and every year. It's now a vibrant city. My program was based upon discipline, and in every respect, that was our success. We never took bad shots. We didn't fail to get back for defense. We didn't forget to box out. We didn't forget our assignments. We were a very disciplined team, and I think that was the key to our success, and that was because we had discipline on and off the floor. And I was a disciplined person because I spent a tour in the Marine Corps, and discipline is the basis of the Marines. And I carried that over to my classroom and to my teaching.